KYC is an important step for you to confirm that you and the Rubi Network community are partners. It validates you and it shows that you are a partaker of the project and you are participating in it. It legitimizes your activities in the project and makes you to be a human being, not a robot. So in this particular video, we are quickly going to discuss extensively everything you need to know about the Rubi KYC. I know many of you have been asking, when will I get invited? When will I get my KYC invitation to be able to make this and be eligible for the tokens conversion during the mainnet migration? So that all those things have been going through your mind, and in this particular video I'm quickly going to discuss every single thing that you need to know about the KYC of the Rubi project. And then also I'm going to show you how you can get a part-time job in the Rubi app right here. So this video is going to be very, very interesting. And before we go into that, if you are new into my YouTube channel, please kindly hit the subscription button. Also turn on the notification bell so that you always get notified whenever I upload new videos. Before going into Rubi project, let's quickly talk about the wrap pie. If you are part of the community, if you are watching this video right now and you are not yet participating in the wrap pie, then you are doing a terrible mistake. You are not doing any good to yourself. I've discussed with you what it is all about. I've discussed with you the links between it and the pie project. So if you are not yet participating in this project, you are doing a very big mistake. So just head over to the comment section and also in the description section, and you are going to see the link to it. So there are two links. One is for the browser, that is if you want to join and be mining on your browser, so you can join on the on one, and then if you want it to be on your Telegram, so you can see the link there. So the two links are there, and it is very, very important that you start participating in this project immediately. Back into the Rubi project, I want to think that you are participating. If you are participating in this project and you are not earning much, please make sure that you are active, because if you look right here, I have about 139 invites right here, and if you look at it, you see that only 67 are actually mining right now. If you are participating in this project and you are not mining with consistency, guys, you are, in fact, I don't even know how to term it, but you are not doing good to yourself, because at the end of the day, the more people are mining, the more the base mining will be going into hiving, and then the lesser you'll be able to mine. So make sure that you are participating and doing it consistently. Now let's move forward to the KYC. Now if you come right here, you're going to see that they made this announcement, but I'm not going to read everything. You can take your time to go through this particular post right here and go and read it for yourself, but I'm going to highlight some key things that you need to know and what exactly you should be knowing. Like, we are going to discuss about KYC 1.6 plan schedule. So this is the schedule right here, and they say that we will start building the KYC solution from March 25th as a priority target. The construction process is expected to take 60 to 90 days. So step 1 says that discuss KYC 1.6 implementation rules. So they are going to discuss that. So that's the first one. So step 2 says conduct construction from 25th March to 25th June. So we are already in June, and we are just about, I think, 11 days or 10 days to the expiration of the construction phase. And then step 3 says announce and guide on recruitment of validators. So now, if you were participating in the pie, you would have noticed that there is something like this called the pie validators, where you had to help the pie project to be able to approve the KYC of other miners, other pioneers. So the Rubi is trying to introduce the same thing. If you are interested in the validators program, you have to follow this video to the end so that you understand more about it. So step 4 says KYC process training via Zoom and Google Meet, so that you'll be able to know what you are supposed to do to be able to process the KYC of other pioneers. And then if you come to step 5 says that KYC 1.6 released by the end of June. We are already in the middle of June, so which means that in few days we are going to be approaching the end of June. So, and in this end of June is when you are going to start receiving the 1.6 KYC invitation. So if you have been expecting KYC invitation, just know that it is going to be sent to you very, very soon. And I know that some of you have already received your KYC 1.5, but then when you filled it, till now it has not been approved, it has not been validated. It means that you have not yet passed. You have submitted, but they have not verified your account. So we are still going to share more about that as we move forward. So they say key points on KYC 1.6. so that is the key point. So key point 1 says continue to use RBL as with a KYC sharing mechanism. So they say a large number of KYC staffs are recruited from miners who have completed KYC before, then trained in the process and granted access to the function. So what are they trying to say here? Is that they are going to recruit those people that have already done their KYC in the past. They are going to recruit them to be able to approve other person's KYC. I've already shared that with you. And then the next one says candidates who wish to become validators need to prepare a certain amount of RBL to stake as a collateral for their job responsibilities. So what do they mean right here? So if you are participating to take part in the validators program, what you need to do is that you need to buy a certain amount of Ruby. For you to do your KYC in the Ruby project, you need some Ruby coins to be able to do that. So you need to also buy more of that so that you are going to stake in the Ruby app, and that is going to act as a collateral according to them, what they are saying right there. So it is going to be a collateral. And remember, those staking are they are your tokens. It's not like you are dashing them. You are not dashing them. It is your tokens. They are just holding it for the meantime, because they are also going to be paying you in the process. So it is just more like a commitment. So if you move right here, you're going to see if you are a validator. That is the next point right there. They say if you are a validator, you will be granted access and perform verification work on your mobile phone. So they say your remuneration will be paid immediately every Sunday afternoon UTC time. So what are they trying to say here? Remember, I said somewhere at the beginning of this video that I'm going to show you how you can earn in this particular, do a part-time, more of a part-time job. So they are clearly stating here right here that your remuneration, which is your payment, your salary, or you can call it wages or salary, it simply means your payment. It is going to be done every Sunday if you are part of the Ruby validators. So now the next thing they say here, what you need to do. So what is it that you need to do right now? So if you are a KYC miner who only needs KYC for your accounts, it means that you don't want to be validating others. You don't want anything. You just want to have passed the KYC and be ready for your migration. Then you don't have anything to do. All you have to do is just make sure that you do your KYC. If you have already done your KYC 1.5, then you are okay. But if you have if you have not yet done, wait for KYC 1.6, and then you are going to get that. So if you want to become a KYC verifier, this information right there is very, very important for you. This is a part-time flexible job. You are hearing it from themselves. They say you get paid based on your performance and are paid in digital assets. So it simply means you are being paid in cryptocurrency. So they say you need to complete KYC verification, read and understand the information security commitment, and undergo a short training. I already hinted you that earlier, that you are also going to pass through a training. So the next thing right here, they say you need to prepare some RBL to stake. I've already mentioned that, but then if you come right here, you see something. Look at what they said there. They say the stake will be refunded when you finish the job. I've already made mention of this, that they are still your tokens. It's not like you are dashing them. They are your tokens, and you're going to receive it at the end of the day. So they say you have the right to request to stop participating in the KYC program at any time. So it is not compulsory. They are not forcing anybody. And if you start and you along the way you feel like, okay, I'm tired of this, I don't want to be doing it, or this thing is frustrating, or this thing is not my type, so you can request to stop participating in it. So those are the quick information I wanted to share with you. There are so many other things that they have shared right here, which you can take your time to go through, but the ones I explained is because I thought that you might need a little expansion on it, so that you can understand how it is and then know more about it. So if you are participating in this project, make sure that you are mining every single day, and then also make sure that you are coming in over here. You see this button, and then come over to user verifier here. This is where you are going to check your KYC, whether you have been invited or not. And remember, they said from the 25th of this month we should be expecting that any moment. So make sure that as you are mining, be coming over here every day to check whether you have been invited. And once you see that you have been invited, you can go ahead and do your KYC. So that is all I wanted to share with you in this particular video. So guys, thank you so much.